the third round of the 2021 FIA Formula 1 World Championship. We are in Portimao in sunny Portugal for what hopes to be a fantastic race. And let's have a look at the grid then. It's Sergio Perez on pole position with Valtteri Bottas in second. The supposed number 2 drivers are first and second ahead of their number 1 drivers, we should say, Verstappen and Hamilton. Pierre Gasly gets best of the rest in 5th with Vettel, Leclerc, Sainz, Ocon and Fernando Alonso. Lando Norris is 11th with Stroll and Daniel Ricciardo. We are the worst of the midfield. We're 14th with Schumacher and Russell, Italian Jesus Mazepin, who had the big crash in Imola, with Latifi and Kimi Raikkonen rounding off the grid.
Okay.
We've had a fantastic season so far, full of action, full of incidents. So for another one, lights out and the way we go. Poor reaction time from Stroll immediately, you can see that. Decent getaway from us, but we're going to get surrounded by George Russell, I think that is, who's going to send one down the inside. Cuts the corner there. We're going to go down the inside, keep it within the track limits. We've got yellow flags out. Don't know why there was yellow flags, but we're up to P11, 3 places gained. We might gain another one here. As Alonso tries it down inside of sights nearly. Another yellow flag. I think maybe it's just because they're going so slowly. I must say this car feels heavier than usual. As we had a huge slide. We are currently in 10th position, that was 1 point for the team. Pierre Gasly seems to be doing a lot better than us, not gonna lie. So here we go then, there's sights if we nearly hit him. Once again, we're getting really close to Carlos. Early on the power. As we're down the inside of the risky last corner overtake. Sergio Perez holds the lead as we are going to be P9 at the end of the lap.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
But Sainz couldn't fight back. Can he hold on? Someone's in the pit lane. But we do get 9th position before we spin. Into the barriers. Crash. And that is our race completely over. And we got a lot of damage. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep it on the track because the damage is that severe. I can barely tell if we break here. Look at how far we go still. Like, we can try and finish ahead of Alonso because we hit that curve a little bit too aggressively. This could be hard, we got more damage.
The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse.
This is usually a flat out corner, we have to lift off there and we're going to have to brake big time through here. This feels like the 2020 British Grand Prix with Hamilton with that puncher trying to beat Verstappen. He did it successfully, but we have a whole lap now of this. I think Perez leads ahead of Hamilton now. But we've lost 10 seconds to Latifi. And Alonso is just 14 seconds away. And we're just trying to hang on. You can see how tough it is on the steering, unfortunately. Because we hit this curve a little bit too hard because we were too ambitious trying to overtake sides. Nothing to do with him, it wasn't his fault at all, it was just us being a bit too ambitious, maybe a bit too excited. Can't abuse the curve too much in this game. They will punish you. So if Alonso does catch up and we get to a corner, that's where he's going to overtake, but the gap is still 9 seconds. If we get further damage on a sausage curb. We're coming through the final corner now. Sergio Perez, who will take the win. as Hamilton, Bottas and then Verstappen take the fastest lap. Very close between them four, but Sergio Perez is a race winner in the Red Bull. Lando Norris takes the fastest lap. Unbelievable scene then. McLaren guys be extremely happy. There's a big gap though. I was wondering if there was like an incident which involved someone having front wing damage and holding up that entire like gap you can see on the mini map. Meanwhile, we finished 19th ahead of Alonso, but a stupid incident which is all our fault.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
At least we didn't lose too many positions, only 5. I didn't think it would actually slide that much. We hit the curb and then we just kept sliding. Luckily it didn't break the
It was a
suspension,
magnificent
didn't break the
race.
wheel. But Sergio Perez wins in a Red Bull before Verstappen does this season, which could be quite an interesting indicator. Lando Norris shocks the F1 world. With
It's a
fastest
great
lap.
result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So it's Perez who wins, only 3/10 ahead of Hamilton. Bottas only second, where Verstappen was fourth, he went down from third. But Pierre Gasly, hats off to him, and Vettel and Leclerc and Ocon and Sainz, really keeping up with the front pack there. But hats off once again to Lando Norris, who got the fastest, and Mick Schumacher keeps putting in consistent results, keeping Haas away from last position. But unfortunately for us, it was 19th place. Let's have another look at the incident though. So we're side by side, we think yay we've got the move, hit that curb really hard, spin, bam, into the barrier. This is it on board then. So we think we've got position and we just hit it. You see we're not even accelerating there and then we just hit the barriers. It's unfortunate. If we didn't hit the barriers, maybe we could have caught up to Latifi in that. Let's have a look at the standings then. It was Hamilton 8 points ahead of Perez. Verstappen and Bottas with Gasly and 20 points. We're only on 6. But yeah, Schumacher the best of those who haven't scored points. Best of the rest. But Russell gained 3 places as well, which puts Williams ahead of Alfa Romeo. But Haas the best of the worst, you could say. But it is Red Bull 2 points ahead of Mercedes. AlphaTauri maintained 3rd position, 26 points ahead of Aston Martin, Alpine, Ferrari, McLaren. McLaren only 7th, that is a bit of a surprise. But that is it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please make sure to smash the like button and follow the channel, it really does mean a lot. And next time it's a Spanish Grand Prix at the old track. So if you're interested in that, please make sure to watch that video, which should be going out shortly. But for now, adios amigos.